shots. Roll out.
Alright guys, it is around 3 o'clock in the morning and I have no desire to sleep. So here we go. You're going to get a Transformers 5 review, or Transformers The Last Night. Another thing I want to say is I went and saw an early screening of Baby Driver, a little close to last week, but it's still dead in my head. Like, it's stuck in my head right now. So I loved that movie just right off the bat. This movie was a shit stain, but we will get into that, okay? So just so you guys know, Baby Driver review is coming out, and then this review, obviously. And one last final thing, Survivors premiered last night. Fantastic. Went fantastically. The crowd loved it. We sold out the theater. We're going to be doing a Talks with Tri-S. My bad. Talks with Tri-S on the premiere of Survivors and Survivors as a whole, where we're headed from here on out, and reflecting on it. And you guys will be able to see Survivors this weekend, so at least the first 3 episodes. So I'm not going to be cutting up this review like I did the Pirates of the Caribbean review. This is going to be straight through. This movie, man, listen, okay? I honestly didn't think that this movie, I really don't know where to start. I didn't really think I could be surprised by a Transformers movie, right? Because they're going to be bad. And if you don't know that by now, then you probably enjoy it. You enjoy them and you enjoy the action, it's whatever. But I mean, this movie, man, it's the shortest since the first one. And it's just not good. It's not a good movie at all. And it's really bad, actually. Like, ooh, holy shit. It's astonishingly bad. And you know what, too? Here's the thing, right? I'm just going to be completely honest so you guys know where I stand on the Transformers movies, okay? Really love the first one. I mean, love it, okay? Then number 2, look, I don't like number 2. I don't think it's that good. I know that it's not a good movie. But I have to admit, it came out when I was young, and I still enjoyed it because I was a 9-year-old kid who loved seeing Transformers get blown up. Okay, so number 2 holds a special place in my heart, but I know it sucks. I'm not a huge fan of it. Number 3, for some reason, I really don't know why, but number 3 just has this special place in my heart. I thought it was so cool, and I probably watch that movie at least like once a year, which is just too much on its own. But anyways, and then number 4 sucked, okay? I was aware that number 4 sucked. This movie is better than number 4, that is for sure. This is what I'll say about the movie. I'm going to start with the positives and stuff and just get that out of the way, I guess. Okay, Bumblebee. I really liked Bumblebee in this movie. He was really, really, really cool. I mean, I liked him a lot. Also, I'm going to be discussing spoilers. I probably should have said that, but to be completely honest, nobody should care about this movie. Nobody at all. So, everything is on the table here. We're going to be talking about everything. Okay, so look, everything with Bumblebee was awesome. Every single thing. Another thing too, the ending fight scene was good. The ending big battle was fine. I liked Josh, I forget his last name, but Josh, the actor who plays the main Marine guy, Lennox. I liked him. And then, yeah, I think that's it. I think that's it for the good stuff. Anthony Hopkins was Anthony Hopkins. And look, every single scene with Anthony Hopkins is beautiful. It's a masterpiece. And I don't mean that literally. I mean that in the most joking way possible. Every single scene he's in, I was laughing hysterically, enjoying the hell out of myself. Barely anyone was in the theater, which made me happy because this movie doesn't deserve money. And then, and not to mention just it's funny because, me and my friends and theater filled with like no one, we can just get rowdy and stuff. And me and my friends, there's that one scene, if you guys have seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about, the submarine scene, where he walks up and he just goes, "This park is closed forever." And then it just immediately cuts to him just shoving off these people, just going, "Get out! Get out of the sub!" And it's like, it's the most ridiculous thing. I loved that scene. I love everything with Anthony Hopkins. I loved his line, well, thank you, dickhead. I loved the library scene when he rips out the page, turns to the camera and yells, "Ha!" for no reason. It's the middle of a library, and it really is no reason. And I also love, too, how he teleports. Yeah, Anthony Hopkins teleports in this movie. Do I mean that literally? No, not at all. I mean not at all. But he does. It's not like in the movie you'll see him get off of a plane or get out of a car. He always just walks around a corner. When in the last scene he was across the world in a different country. Doesn't make any sense. Like, it really doesn't make any sense at all. And then at the end of the movie, this whole ship thing is like risen out of the water and all, and somehow he's on that. He's there. And then this cane that he never has ever used before, all of a sudden he used it as a gun. And I'm like, you know what? That's fantastic. I mean, like, what a great scene, honestly. And, okay, I don't understand. I really don't get it. I don't get why these movies are still made. Well, no, I do. It's money. But I mean, like, I don't understand why they're not changed. There's so much you can do with Transformers, man. And, like, in the first movie, it's everything. Every single thing in this movie pisses me off because I either just loved it hysterically laughing because it's really, really, really dumb. It was just dumb stuff. And then you have like the bad stuff in there too. The acting is just terrible. There are way too many characters, way too many subplots that they just try to cram into this movie. And the issue is, here's the issue. You don't care. You don't care at all. You don't care at all about anything that's happening in the movie. And there's so much going on. My apologies for that little cut there. I just had to change out the batteries. So, okay, hold on. Let me get a sip of this delicious drink here. It's not sponsored at all, by the way.
The other end who's saying these things directly
76
to you,
subscribers
and
is
they're saying
over
them directly to you. That's a whole other level.
Subscribe, by the way. So yeah, look, okay. The reason I like the first movie is because it's focused. You have a storyline. You have a main protagonist. He's in high school. He's got a girlfriend that you do decently buy into the relationship. And it's like more organic. You know, it's just, and then even with the robots, with their designs, oh, you know what? This is what I was gonna say. Who cares? Listen, this is the thing that pissed me off so much. I get continuity, okay? I get it. I get that it's not, that continuity kind of gets thrown out of the water sometimes in movies. I understand. Perfect examples. I made Survivors. I love Survivors. A lot of people did. And guess what? There are continuity errors out the ass. There are so many. X-Men. Do I need to say anything else? Just X-Men. That's all I gotta say. The amount of continuity errors is dumb. And all the movies still fit together somehow. But there's that many continuity errors. There's one other one that I had on my mind. Oh yeah, Civil War. You have, I forget the actress's name, but you have the bad political lady in Luke Cage, which is in the same universe as Civil War and Captain America and all that, but she's playing a completely different character in Civil War. So, I get it. Continuity errors happen. It's different, okay, when you have 3 characters that should be dead. Look, okay, there are three Decepticons that should be dead in this movie, and they're not. They're just alive for no reason, with no explanation whatsoever. None. Including Megatron. Not to mention, Megatron looks stupid now. He looks so dumb. There's nothing scary about him. And in this movie, there is a scene, okay? There's a scene in this movie where they're literally, I kid you not, actually happens, where they are doing like this trade-off with Megatron. It's like a trade-off sort of, almost court-style thing in the middle of the desert. And he's like, okay, well, I want this Decepticon released from jail. And they're like, nope, that can't happen. Then he gets all mad and slams down his thing. Dude, why don't you kill them? What are they going to do? They're in the middle of the desert. These people, these human beings, still shoot at you with their little tiny guns that can't do anything to you guys. Why don't you just kill them if you're that mad? That scene was so dumb. I couldn't believe that was happening. I couldn't even laugh at that. I literally turned to my friends and was like, is this actually happening? I'm in shock. Okay, my thoughts are really scatterbrained right now. Listen, okay, that scene with Megatron was so dumb. And also another thing about like the humans still shooting the robots and stuff, even though it's been years. In Transformers 2, okay, in Transformers 2, Lennox says the line, "We've been working alongside them for 2 years now." What that establishes is that the years that it takes to make these movies does go along with the years in their time. Meaning that it has been 10 years since these Transformers have been a thing, okay? Since that's been a thing. And guess what? The president of the United States in this movie, a complete dickhead, by the way, just blatantly says, "Oh, that's geek shit," when he's told that a planet is going to hit the Earth. Dude, if you were, okay, back in the third movie, the planet was coming, okay? It was literally in the atmosphere. It was coming to Earth. Now in this movie, that doesn't matter. It can just fly there anyway. So why did they need that portal? Who knows? Who cares? Who really cares? Who cares? And what this president says, no, that's geek shit right there. Just blows the guy off. Like, what a jerk. That scene really made me mad because I'm like, dude, this has been going on for so long. Why are you surprised? If that was something that was said in Transformers 1, it's like, dude, whatever. Who cares? That makes sense. That makes sense that you'd be surprised by that. But, I mean, like, really? Another thing about the continuity. What's his name? John Turturro. First of all, didn't need to be in this movie. But I'm not going to argue that. Like, whatever. If John Turturro has been a person in every one of these movies. Oh, one more thing about continuity before I move on to John Turturro. The one guy from the last movie, who played like the main bad guy in that movie, yeah, he's in this movie. It's a completely different character, like 10,000 years in the past. So that doesn't make any sense, by the way. It doesn't make any sense at all. Then you have John Turturro, who's standing. He's standing. If you guys remember, the last time we saw John Turturro, he was not standing. He was in a wheelchair. He was handicapped. He didn't have legs. So how the hell was he standing in the movie? They didn't show that he had some prosthetic leg. It was, like, seriously. The only piece of continuity that I recognized that I cared for, but also didn't care for because it was continuity that was based off the worst movie in the franchise. No, my bad. This is the second worst. Third worst movie in the franchise. Which I guess doesn't sound that bad anymore. Third worst movie in the franchise, right? Has to be the part with the pyramids. They show the planet, like parts of the planet, like hitting the pyramids and stuff, and you see the damage done from the second movie on those pyramids. So that's kind of cool, I guess. Two more positives I want to say really quickly though. Usually, Michael Bay likes to do like over-sexualized girls, which like, don't take this the wrong way. I don't really care, cause it's like men get over-sexualized in movies sometimes, and they're running and they got like their strong biceps and stuff. Girls in movies do it too. They've got like, you know, like they're in bikinis and they're running in slow motion. It happens. It's whatever. I don't really care that he does that. But in this movie, this is a positive because look, it's 2017 and stuff. He definitely, I didn't really see a whole lot of sexualization of the main girl in the movie. She looked beautiful, but there wasn't like, but that's just natural. Like she wasn't like looking like super over sexualized, and he didn't, you know, do all these creepy camera angles of her and stuff. So that was appreciated for you know, for like progressive sake. And then okay, the butler robot. Okay, you know what? If you can't tell, Anthony Hopkins, every single part with him in this movie was great, including his robot. His butler robot, so amazing. I loved that so much. He made me laugh a lot. Kind of freaked me out. Like, he genuinely scared me, actually. He actually freaked me out a little bit. Because I was like, you know what? This dude's really unpredictable. I don't know about this guy. He kind of freaks me out. But, yeah, he was cool. I liked him a lot. You know what? I don't really want to talk about this movie anymore. And, I am willing to bet that you guys don't want to hear about it anymore. So, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to log off now and tell you guys to like, comment, subscribe, Let me know what you thought of the movie if you've seen this piece of trash. If you haven't, guys, you're not missing anything. Literally, I swear to God, watch 1 and 3. That's all you need to watch. Skip 2. 4 doesn't matter. And you know what's crazy too? 4 sucked. 4 is the worst one by far. And it had a very focused storyline. You knew exactly what was happening. You knew exactly what was going on. And it wasn't convoluted. It wasn't crazy. It wasn't overbearing. And that just sucks. Because the 4th one really sucked. And this movie... Guys, I want a good Transformers movie. I'm getting sick of it. I used to be able to be like, oh yeah, these movies are fun and stuff. They're not though. Because you don't care about anything that's going on. The robots and stuff, it's the same tricks. It's the same exact tricks. If anything, it's just gotten worse. So, everything is just so boring. I feel like this movie has the same kind of problem that The Hangover Part 3 had. The Hangover Part 3 was a very, very well put together movie. It had decent comedy, and then the action and stuff, because it kind of changed its genre in the 3rd movie. The first 2 movies were dead-on comedy. The 3rd one was more of an action suspense thriller, which was interesting. And I applaud them for trying something different, but it was just boring. It's just same tricks, and it's like, okay, well, why don't you just go watch an actually good, movie out there? Look, if you're a Michael Bay fan too, if you're like a fan of his style of filmmaking and stuff, there are so many good movies he has out there. Armageddon, Bad Boys 2, 13 Hours. 13 Hours especially. 13 Hours is a great, great war movie, and I appreciated the hell out of him for that, because I agree with his political views a lot. I agree with Michael Bay as a person a lot. Michael Bay's a very good guy. He's a nice guy. And he cares. He cares about filmmaking. He's a talented dude when he wants to be. Even Pain and Gain, I didn't really mind that much. The Rock, The Island. It's the Transformers movies, man. Get the hell out of there. You can move on. You have more than enough money. Start making other films and piss off this franchise, because it's so evident you don't give a shit about it. You don't care. The reason I'm getting mad about it is because he doesn't care. And when he does, he makes a damn good movie. He does. He has it in him. But he doesn't care about these movies. And I'm getting really sick of it, because I want a good Transformers movie. It's not that hard to ask. They're not hard to make. So, anyways, guys, comment down below. Let me know what you thought of this review. Let me know what you thought of the channel. Let me know what you think of anything. Comment down anything you guys want. Seriously, anything at all. Ask for a heart. I will give you a heart. I will write down a little tiny... how do you do hearts again? It's like... I haven't actually typed out a heart in a long time. I usually just use an emoji now, so... but I'll figure it out. So, if you ask for a heart, I'll give you a heart. And, yeah, guys, just comment down below. Let me know what you think. And stay tuned for the Baby Driver review. Stay tuned, which was a great movie, by the way, seriously. Stay tuned for more reviews here and there. Check out Survivors this weekend. First 3 episodes will be out this weekend. Friday's episode 1, Saturday's episode 2, and then Sunday's episode 3. And then next weekend it'll be the same thing with 4, 5, and 6. And then that'll be it. Survivors is done, and I hope you guys will enjoy that. And then last thing I gotta say to you guys is tune in for that Talks with Trias. Talks with Trias is finally back, and we're going to be talking about a lot on there, a lot that you guys need to stay tuned into. So, and then one final thing. Even if it's an old movie, okay, even if it's like an older movie, older as in like pretty much anything, let's say 70s and up, preferably. Yeah, I will review it. Just comment down below what you guys want me to watch and review, and I will review it for you guys. I don't care. I love watching movies, obviously. So if you guys want me to review any sort of movies, I'll get some of the boys together. Right now I'm a lonely bastard, but I will get some of the guys together. I'll get Noah, Charlie. We are actually planning to get Sweeney on here soon. He's the third S. In the Tri-S, there's me, Charlie, and then Josh on there. So we're going to get him in here too. So thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace out.